In this video we are going to configure a 6-pulse trigger sequence which will be repeated every 850 milliseconds with a 500 milliseconds delay between pulses. The configuration of each step will be as shown. To configure the device, we will need the following elements. To start the configuration, we will connect the AMS to the VCC cable and the cable to the iBlueDrive box as follows. The camera will be connected to the out terminals of our iBlueDrive box, and if we have an external trigger, we will connect it to the in terminals of our iBlueDrive box. In the Settings tab of the iBlueDrive box, we will specify the number of pulses desired, 6 in this case. We will also choose the period that each pulse is active. This would be 500 milliseconds. In case we are using auto trigger, we will select the repetition delay, 850 milliseconds in our example. At this point, click on Save Parameters and change to the lighting configuration. First of all, we will need to activate the Force On option to be able to see live results. Now, we will be able to choose the wavelength, sectors and intensity desired for each of the steps and visualize the selection as we configure it. We are filling the configurations with the values we previously established. To choose one specific sector, just click on the desired sector on the software image and repeat to revert the action. You will see that there are up to 16 steps available, but as we have selected only 6 in our configuration, we can ignore the rest. In order to trigger the sequence, the bulk trigger enabled option must be selected and with a value of around 10% higher than the pulse period. It is recommended to leave the configuration at the first step, as the first pulse will start from this point. After saving and deactivating Force On, we will go back to the iBlueDrive box configuration and click on Trigger Test to shoot one sequence. If the Auto Trigger option is selected, the sequence will be triggered continuously, displaying the sequence repeatedly with the selected parameters. To keep the Auto Trigger active in your lighting, press the Save button while it is active and then disconnect the device. If we have an external trigger signal, once the configuration and tests are finished, remember to deactivate the auto trigger before saving. Visit the product pages shown for more information on these devices and download the iBlueDrive Control Manager software and the complete configuration manual for this use case in the iBlueDrive download area.